Hi everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 6, Episode 4 with me, Sid, and I have some sad news. It's very sad news. This is over. It's finished. It is no more. Well, technically Season 6 isn't over, finished and no more. However, TerraFirmaCraft is finished, over and no more. Let me explain. So, my assumption with this pack was that these replaced those little nuggets of copper you found on the ground. And therefore, in theory, if you were in an area like this, you could use a prospecting pick. Now, let me have a look at this. Prospecting pick, you'll notice there is no prospecting pick. In fact, if we have a look at pick, there is no prospecting pick. There is nothing, no prospecting pick. It has been replaced by the prospecting hammer. However, this does absolutely nothing. And I started getting a bit suspicious. So I copied the world and I joined in creative mode and went, well, actually spectator mode, and I went for a scout around, and there are no TFC ores in this world. None. Zero. Zilch. Bugger all. Not a sausage. Well, that's fine, you know, because we know that we've got these Greg Tech ores, don't we? Like copper ore for the Greg Tech. Now, if I look at copper ore, we can see that there you go. There's a Greg Tech Community Edition copper ore, and we can see it's spawning information. And if we look at how we can use it, we can smelt it in a smelter. But I can't make a smelter. I need to make curved, you know, all of this to get to there. Now, to get steel, of course, I need to play with well, let's face it, let's get to steel. Let's have a look at steel. Steel, we need to get to stupid levels of stupidness. If I can find it, not the Greg Tech version. Show me a TerraFirmaCraft. No. Too many steels for starters. Somewhere in here there's a steel. There you go, steel ingot. And we can use a steel ingot to make things, and we can, you know, we can hammer it out and we can do stuff with it. But to make steel, of course, we need to have molten steel, or we need to have a bloom. And yeah, it's a fair old way down this quest tree. I mean, let's look at it. It's over here. And if I'm expected to make a copper anvil out of nothing but the dregs of these, then it's not going to happen. That's just ludicrous. Now, I expect a Greg Tech to be hard, but this is just beyond what I consider even mildly reasonable. So, very much like Season 4, although several episodes earlier than Season 4, we're abandoning Greg Tech, or TerraFirmaCraft. This is not going to work for us. So we are abandoning it. We're going back to TerraFirmaCraft Reloaded, the mod pack that we used last season in Season 5, but for 1.12, with some tweaks. So bear with me while I load it up, and I will be back with you in a second. Alright, so here we are. We are in the things I need to actually F11 to go up screen. Where's my screen gone? Thank you. So we're going to have a new Let's Play world. We are going to more world options. We're going to allow cheats on because obviously things do go wrong, and we are going to go with titanium gaming media as a seed. Create a new world and wait. So as I said, TerraFirmaCraft Reloaded is the 1.12 version of it. I have tweaked it. I have what did I do? I'm trying to think now. I've taken out the weather mod because the weather mod was giving me no end of lag. I've taken out a few of the ambient system, the things, you know, ambient stuff. I'm also not a big fan of the weather mod because the weather mod breaks things for you. We need to go into turn auto jump off, and I also need to just double check my sound, blah 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 blah. Oh, that's not good. So I thought I'd already set this. Weather 20%, hostile creatures 30%. I like to hear them when they're about to eat my face. I'm not worried about any of that lot. Yeah, I'm not worried about any of that lot. That all can be off entirely. You can be down there. So yeah, I did the fifth friendly creatures 10. I definitely don't want to hear that. That's fine. And footsteps down at 10. I think that should do. Video settings, brightness bright, VBus off, blah blah blah, 60 FPS, all good. We should be in a good position to play. So I went back to this after trying several packs. I tried TerraFirmaCraft, a few other ones. Ooh, look, small zircon. Small zircon. That's new. And that coincided perfectly. Now, what can we use you for, just out of interest? Zirconium ingot. Rock hammer, blah blah blah. Oh, zirconium lamp. Okay, yeah. Or a lot rod. Not gonna lie, I don't think that's going to be a great deal of use for us. Is this manual here which tells us about how to do things, and of course we all know this is standard stuff for a TerraFirmaCraft Let's Play. Getting all the rocks and things. And you'll notice these Electroblob's Wizardry is in this pack. Thorncraft is in this pack. And I have already got the garbage collection hacks and all of the other stuff necessary to try and keep all of that down. There's some coyotes over there. You can see Thorncraft, there we are. What I did do is I added a few bits and pieces. I've added comforts so we can get a sleeping bag. Not immediately, obviously, being Snapdragon. And this one will give you a clue of what other item I have added. I've added Britannia. I actually think Britannia will work really well with damn coyotes. With TerraFirmaCraft. As I've said before, this particular pack has got the advantage that, or this first version of TerraFirmaCraft has got the advantage that even though our health is elevated dramatically, everybody else's health is vanilla. So look, if we can catch up with these guys, look, you've got 2 hearts. You know, he's easy. There we go, some food for the night. Electroblob stuff over there, piggies about. So I say there is a downside to this, and that is that we have picked up some tetrahedrite. I am going to mark that question mark copper save, and I'm going to start with the old marking all the stuff and the things, because I'm not worried about lead right now, but we'll have these because those are going to come in really handy later. I have to keep my eyes open, of course, because there are plenty of things in this world that would like to eat my face. I'm going to change the beacons in a bit as well, but not right now. Mature, excellent. We'll grab some of that. BB. More. That's still Galana. Oh, hello. Yeah, we don't want to go down there. But carry on. Oh, God. I didn't. Thank you. Don't want that on. I could have sworn I turned it off. I think there's more tetrahedrite around that side, so we'll go and check. So we are going to try and fast track ourselves to the point we were at before in the last episode. Now it's probably going to take me a couple of episodes to cover that low amount of ground, and obviously I can't go anywhere near that spawner right now, but it is a thing. And yeah, this is going to be interesting. By the way, what's it? Schist. Because of course the problem we had with the last Let's Play, apart from the fact that, you know, the pack seems to be broken and you can't actually get any ores, was largely, wow, there's just, oh, that's Valerite. Okay. Question mark zinc, I think, off the top of my head, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, well, that's handy. Wish I'd noticed that earlier, but there we go. Anyway, let's get ourselves just sorted out with a few basics, because we are going to want to grab some wood, we're going to want to grab some food, and all the good stuff before the night falls. And I'll probably want to kill a pig or two. That sounds terrible. That sounds like I'm some kind of pig serial killer, and I'm not. I'm just a hungry guy who wants to find his food. And yeah. Oh, and there is another thing we need to make, which is 2 of those and those. Lovely. Right, continue onwards. Let's have a look. So we're going to need, that looks like fresh water over there, so that's probably a good way to head. And that's a Bobbo, so we don't need to worry about him eating my face, because, you know, contrary to popular belief, horses not that carnivorous. Oh, there we go. We've got, oh wow, we've got a lot of pork chops off of him. Right, the rest of you are safe, my friends. I will not eat you yet. What? Done. Did I just not? Did I escape? Is that what happened? Tetrahedrite. Okay, more copper. We'll carry on going, and I'll grab as much as I can, because we're going to need to grab these tools pretty quickly. We need to find the clay, and we are going to want to find some flux stuff at some point. Let me carry on, and I'll be back in a bit. Oh, I'm a little bit nervous. Something, I got a message saying the harvest moon is rising, which kind of suggests to me that maybe we've got blood moon installed on this. I need to double check that one, because oh, that's a fallen star, and there's definitely something on the surface over there, because we just got a hostile mob marker, which you're not going to get, or you're certainly not supposed to get. So we might have to worry about blood moons. That could be entertaining. In fact, let's just have a quick peek. Am I going to see the word blood moon? No, I don't see anything about blood moon. Is there a harvest moon? So hostile. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Looking at some of the mods, you're going to go, oh, I just signed up for. Certainly, well, how bad can it be? It's not Greg Tech. Nix, I don't know. I don't see zombie awareness. That's not a good thing to be on the thing, but with the thing and the thing. But at least we've got a little bit of food. We've picked up some seeds. We've got the TerraFirmaCraft book. We have Water, you might want to build a fire pit. There's natural world. What about the predators? Bears, yeah, we know about them. Lions, bears, panthers, jackals, cougars. No tigers. At least we'll have to thrill of the hunt. Yep, we've got you. And skills, prospecting. So obviously all of this is an introduction. We need to get kind of that one going. This is on about all gathering ores. And this will tell us about rock napping. There's things. None of these are quests. These are just guides. So he's going to tell us about the alloys, some commands, ores and minerals. What's he got there? Bismuth, garnerite, limonite, magnetite. These I'm all familiar with. Borax for flux, yeah, familiar with that. Cinnabar, kimberlite, native. So this is all vanilla stuff again. Doesn't matter. We can we'll live out the day here in hiding. Well, the night here in hiding, and I will be back. But we have got 16 small tetrahedrites. We've got some sphalerites. Few bits and pieces, some wood. We obviously need to get grass, and we need to find clay. And at the moment the rainfall in this area does seem particularly low, so we're going to have to hunt around for clay a little bit and find something that's a bit more or a bit less rainfally. But yeah, we're steadily making progress. Back in a bit. Alright, moving on a little bit. We've picked up some more copper, picked up some more zinc. I have come across the silver. I'm not grabbing, actually, double check. Silver is used for one of the bronzes in it, although to be honest I don't think I would want to waste it on any black bronze. But that would be a big waste. We'll mark it for now. I'm not going to take it. Still looking for clay, but lots of food. Sorry, I mean turkeys. Ignore me. And lots of horses. Jute down. Jute seeds. So what appears to be happening is when the game's generating, this area I think is too cold for the jute in the first instance, and consequently all of the seeds are dropping, which I really don't complain about, because that gives us a whole load of jute seeds for when we find a place to live, because they're going to want that big time. I'm contemplating killing another piggy, but that's going to take up an inventory slot now, because the ones I've got have got an age on them. So we're going to have that though. Oh, I'll not be able to get it yet, am I? Damn you. Yeah, so waystones is a part of this mod, which will mean that I don't have to use the home command. I'll be able to waystone around, set waystones at various useful places. I'm going to guess that I can't mine that, so let's just put waystone on there so we know where it is. But as sheep's as well. Hang on. Sheep's handy, but we are not going to get much of anything until I find some clay. That is an Electroblob's Wizardry Tower, which I think will be interesting in this pack as well, because again the damages are scaled to vanilla, and therefore this is not going to be automatically completely useless. Oh yeah, we have rustic. I'm not going to bother with that for now because it's just going to take up an inventory slot. So rustic is a mod. Again, we'll have to play with that, see how it interacts. Electroblobs, we've got lots of these flowers, and I'm generally quite excited about playing this. And as I say, I'm generally quite excited about trying Britannia in this pack, because for one, we're not going to be able to do anything with Britannia And that is an evil wizard. I just saw the red dot on the map, but we'll not go near him. We're not going to be able to do anything with Britannia until we get coyotes. They appear to be spooked by me, which is probably a good thing. But again, where oh where? That is a TerraFirmaCraft spider tree. And that is a roguelike dungeon, which exists in this pack as well. Because, you know, they exist in the last pack. They've kind of gone to emulate as much as possible, I assume. Right, still looking for clay. Back in a bit. Finally, clay and a waystone. Found 3 of these things so far. Can't dig them up, of course. I will do this now. We have a slight issue that I have got way... Oh, wow, I've got a bladder. That was from a sheep that died. A horrible death. Right, we need, I think, probably... oh, that's not what I wanted to do, idiot. 1, 2, 3. One of those. Get that going. Chuck a thing in and cook a raw mutton. So I need to free up some inventory space to mine some clay to make the things, to put some things to free up some inventory space. So the easiest way of doing that, of course, is to eat some stuff. Try and keep a reasonable balance. I don't know whether this is... That is not fresh. Okay, that's fine. There is fresh over here. We just need to make sure, because I did see a few unpleasant fellas. More silver. Man, this is not going to be a playthrough that has any issue finding silver. I've flagged more silver on the map. I've actually not come across any iron so far. So that's probably going to be my my white whale. Yeah, mountain lion over there. However, we have got clay. That means we've got the means to start making clay vessels and some tools, at least copper ones. And I have got a reasonable. I've got two lots of tools. Certainly, maybe a axe, saw, and a pickaxe. I think probably. So that's probably where we're going to go first. Because once I've got a saw, then we can make a crafting bench, and we can also make all of the other good stuff. But first things first, we need... What do we need? Well, we're going to need a fire pit for starters, so let's do that. We're definitely going to need a pick mold, which we shall place in there. Oops, feet. Let me chuck one of those in and just light that up again, because what I'm thinking is let's get a few torches going, because, well, get a torch going actually. There you go. That will allow me to convert a whole bunch of these into torches. There you go, 20. Grab a few of those back. Typical, it's raining. I don't know where that star came down, but I'm not that worried. So, what we were doing some of this, weren't we? So we've got, we definitely are going to need at least one of those. Damn you. I'm going to have to, another one over there. We're definitely going to... course, yeah. Rain stops play. Saw. Can never remember this one. It's like that. There we go. And then once we've okay. Once we've got that lot, let me do one of those. Man. So that's all good. Then we're going to need to get some straw. I'm going to have to drop something. Let me get rid of that zircon. I don't think that has really got much in the way of use for us right now. That is not helpful. One, two, three, four. I am being wary because I'm not 100% convinced. Those stars fall with startling frequency. 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Let's go and get this lot in, and then we'll grab the logs. We'll get that cooked. I think I am going to have to wait until the rain has stopped. I don't think this will burn anyway. Ironwood. Is that going to work? No. See, that's over there. I could go and get it, but I don't think we're going to get any benefit from that. I'm just going to pop you back for a moment, and we're going to go and try a different tree. Javier is not going to help me a great deal, but I suspect this one will get me what we need. They do come down with startling regularity. Right, let's not stray too far. I'd rather not die without having to set a spawn. That should do the trick. So I'm going to wait for the rain to pass, and we'll get that cooked. Back in a minute. My curiosity got the better of me. Whether we'll get there before it despawns, of course, is another matter, but... And you can definitely see, look over there. Hostile... Well, you can't look over there, but if you look on the mini-map, there are 2 hostile signatures over there somewhere, which have now vanished, but that was definitely hostile signatures on the map. Yeah, there. So I'm assuming that wherever that is, it's underground, because obviously the mobs can only spawn down there. What are you? Small tetrahedrite. Could do with a little bit more of that. Let me do a question mark. Copper. Oh no. Sorry, I came over here to get that star, didn't I? And I've not actually done anything or looked at it. Let me well, that's 30. That's enough. That is enough to start off with. Yeah, they're definitely hostile mobs underground. They're definitely there. So that should be entertaining when we finally get to caving. Oh dear. Sorry, yawning there. Been out for a meal this evening, and I'm feeling a food coma coming on. So yeah, this thing, I don't know whether it's any use to us. Fallen Star from Nyx allows us to make a wand using any of these crystals, including a magic. Ooh, hang on. Are you telling me I could actually get started with electroblobs now? Well, presumably it wasn't. I mean, you're not telling me, you know, the game, I should say. Ah, yes. There is a slight, ever so slight thing between me and doing that. And of course, that thing is that we need to get our saw so we can make a crafting grid to build the wand in the first place. Okay, that's fine. I will live without it. The silver is everywhere. Just looking for something to drink, and we'll wait. As soon as the rain stops, I'm going to get this thing cooking. So back in a moment. Alright, first cook is done. Let me pop that down there for a second. Let me pop that down there for a second. Let me pop that down there for a second. Let me grab you. And now at least we can drink a lot more efficiently. That mountain lion, I think he's a mountain lion. It's a looks like a big old cat anyway. Doesn't seem to be overly inclined to attack me. I got close to it, a bit too close to be honest, and it kind of went yeah and ran away. So I don't know whether it's just, oh, hello. It's a bit cowardly. Is it a cowardly lion? Oh, I threw away. I needed to make inventory space, and that knife was almost worn out. So yeah, that went in there. End device. Let me get back on though here, and I need to make 2 tools. So we are not going to make copper tools. No. We are going to make, you know, if I do one of those on 9 of those on one of those, if we look at zinc, the uses for zinc are zinc, copper and bismuth to make bismuth bronze. Okay, but copper in the 88 to 92, and so basically 9 of those and one of those makes us a brass ingot, so we actually get a better option. Now we could have gone with nickel silver, which would have been copper, zinc and nickel, but we don't have nickel, so that's not going to happen. But let me take that to there, because we can get more copper. We've got the zinc, and whoa, hang on, got dark all of a sudden. So we're going to pop that in. We're going to grab these 3 and cook those as well while we're at it. Because we need the storage. And then we're going to throw those in, followed by 4, 8. Now I'm hoping these work. I forgot about the hardcore darkness. Yes, they do. Excellent. We can get rid of you, throw that down, wait a moment in the absolute pitch blackness, and off we go again. That will give us everything we need to make a pick and a saw in brass. I think it was brass. Brass, yes. And I think brass tools. I think brass is a tier. Is it tier 1 or tier 2? Oh, damn, hang on. Hang on, have I made a mistake? Oh, that is not. I don't think you can make. Oh, no, that's aluminium brass. Is there not a brass? Damn. Good. That was almost a very, very bad mistake. So I need to stick 2 more of those in. That will make us up to 20. We need to, unfortunately, re-grab our straw and everything in the dark with a lion on the loose. So that's probably not going to happen. Why did I think brass was a tool metal? Has brass ever been a tool metal? Right, let's try and rescue that, shall we? Five. Let's not leave too many torches around. These do go out, apparently. They just don't have the timer on them like they used to. And I might be able to get that one without having to pillar up. This tree does not function in the same way that the normal tree works, which is a bit of a pain. Only a bit of a pain though. These also are useless. Well, you can, they're not 100% useless. They can be used, you can eat them for one. I've got no idea. Is that going to, hang on, let me just try something here. I know in, whoa, okay, yeah, you can eat them, but at a pinch. Probably not the best idea. Can I? I can. Right, we've rescued that. We're going to wait till the morning, and I will, once I can move again. Yeah, at a pinch they will do as food, but they're not ideal. I will see you once this lot's smelted. Alright, pit kiln has finished. We should have 200 units of copper. Thank goodness we didn't manage to do bronze, eh? Brass, because that would have been embarrassing. So that gives us our tools. And also a nicely empty clay vessel and another nicely empty clay vessel. Actually, let's do that. Also another nicely empty clay vessel, which we shall stick all of our ores into for the time being, and that bladder, because why not. And there is another empty clay vessel which can have you and that and those for now, and we can decraft those, so there's no drawback to carrying those. However, we do want to, well, we're going to have to run another pit kiln, that's for starters, because my clay vessel broke. My little drinking jug didn't. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I will leave you there for now. So my thoughts are, let's get as much of this going as we can. Who's got the clay? You've got the clay. Because I can get obviously a lot more clay. In fact, I may take those out and fill that with another pile of clay, because you know, because we can. And that will give us another 7, so I need another 20, which would be 40. Okay, there. And of course that happens on a regular basis when you're playing with stone tools, so let us quickly address that. So I need to get to 40 clay. I'm not worried about this rustic stuff. Rustic brewing will be interesting again with TerraFirmaCraft, because it's going to be, how does it fit with the models for... Oh, I've got too much. We'll put one down like so, and that will come up over here, and you will go in. Alright, fine. Another 40. Let me do that. 24, 32, 35, 40. Perfect. And armed with that, we should be good to take all of those. Now, I think what I'm going to try and do is hopefully get ourselves a crafting bench, maybe a barrel. We'll see how that works, but first things first, let's come and grab those, and let's see how this plays out with those. 1, 2, that should be enough. That will give me those. They will give me... Oh, hang on. That should work. Different wood time. Javier. In fact, no, we've got proper wood over here, haven't we? I say proper wood, you know, a TFC wood. So let's just go with that. And wow, we don't get much wood out of that with a wooden axe. I need another. Is that a thing? The quality of your tool affects the amount of wood you get. I can't remember that being a thing. It might have been. Oh, that's better. More like it. Take that one. Get those. Do that. And we can now make storage and everything. So, in terms of where we are compared to the first run through and TerraFirmaCraft, we're kind of in a... What can I do with ironwood lumber? Come on. I can make a bucket. I can make a nesting box, bellows, ladders, beds, frames, an ice bunker. That's the other thing I added, the sellers add-on. Yes, that wasn't in the pack. We can make a plane, planks, and planks can be used to make some stuff, parts, chests. Tinker's Constructs is of course part of this. Better with Mods is part of this. Make a wooden barrel from Ex Nihilo, but that's not going to help me at all. it appears that, was that a wooden hopper? A chute, okay. It appears that something is awry with these because you don't appear to be able to actually make an ironwood stone chest. Makes zero sense, but well, let's take that and let's give it a try. We've got no to lose. He says, doing everything completely wrong. No, interesting. And we can pick it up. Alright, well that'll do me for now. So, yeah, we're in a reasonably good position. I think I need to make myself another water bottle, and probably let's actually see about a TFC barrel. Oh, interesting. It's not actually a storage device. Cool. Okay. So it is going to have to be a double clay pit. We're going to make ourselves 2 drinking vessels. How much copper did I have left? 10. So we should be able to make one of those, and we should be able to make a sword. And yeah, I'll get that done between episodes, and I'll be back next time. But until then, thanks for watching, guys. Apologies for the Greg Tech TerraFirma Greg. You know, these things happen. As I said, it happened on season 4. We had to abandon on episode 10, so at least it's not too bad on this one. We managed to catch it before it became a major problem. And what we will do is we'll oh damn, I'm gonna have to empty one of these, aren't I? We can do that one because we're, did that land? No, I don't know. We need to take that, and that out, and then that can go in. And then I just want to make 2 more, which we'll place in. And yeah, I'll get those going. And next episode we'll be ready to press on and try and find somewhere to live, hopefully, with a bit of luck. But until then, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.